Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you all are great and doing fantastic in your life. My name is Nirupma. So as promised in the last video, today I'm going to share what are the generic drugs, what are the branded drugs, what are the basic difference between all of these. So basically this video can be very technical, very complicated if I go into the deep technicalities of the pharmaceutical industry, but today I'm just going to give you an overview, very simple way. I'm going to describe you what are these. So without wasting any time, we can just get started. Make sure to watch this video till the very end. Okay, so when the drug company discovers a new drug, they apply for it patency to prevent that drug to be manufactured and marketed by any other pharmaceutical company. So during this period, pharmaceutical company who discovers the new drug can market their drug and make profit out of which, and also recover whatever the investment they made in discovering and launching of this drug. This patency can be up to 20 years. So when the patency expires, any other pharmaceutical company can also manufacture that drug, which is called as a generic drug. I would like to give one example here. So metoprolol is a drug used in the hypertension. Metoprolol is a generic name of a drug. However, its branded drug is Loprisa. So the generic drug can have a different name in different countries because different companies are manufacturing it, but the active pharmaceutical ingredient in the generic drug is very much same as that of innovator or a branded drug. That is the reason why the quality and effectiveness of the generic drug is much same as that of branded or a innovator drug, and all the drug complies to the strict directives and under the supervision of FDA in the US and other equivalent agency of the other countries. So there are differences also in the generic and the branded drug. One is that generic drug can have a different shape, size and smell, taste as that from the innovator or a branded drug, because the active pharmaceutical ingredient of generic drug and innovator drug is same, but the other inactive ingredients like the dyes, fillers or preservatives used in manufacturing the generic drug can be different from the innovator or a branded drug, which gives different shape, size and color of the generic drug. Generic drugs are very cheap, cost effective, affordable. However, the innovator drug are on an expensive side. And as obvious, generic drugs can be produced by many pharmaceutical companies. That means more than one pharmaceutical company. On the other hand, branded drugs are produced by only one company who has discovered this drug. So now the main question is why generic drugs are cheap and why branded drugs are expensive. So the reason comes due to the different circumstances of producing both these drugs. New drug discovers when the pharmaceutical company just know what is the disease. They have to do all the research, all the hit and trials, all the uncertainty they have to bear. They screen n number of molecules and come to marketing of one drug that can save a human life. It requires lot of extensive research, lot of time, lot of amount, lot of new technologies to experiment with. So the investment, if I talk about, it comes to near $1 billion, and also the time it requires around 14 to 50 years to discover a new drug. Huge manpower is required, huge research is required. The amount of investment is very much on a higher side to discover a new drug. That is why it is on a expensive side. In the case of generic drug, the marketing cost is less, the discovery development cost is very less, also the time requires to develop a generic drug is very less, because they have to just make a similar kind of a drug. So they know what the drug looks like. They have to just copy that molecule and made a process to manufacture that molecule. Okay, they know the effectiveness of the drug, so the research is required is very less. They don't have to do clinical trials, non-clinical trials. So the investment for the producing a generic drugs is very low, and that's the only reason why generic drug is on the cheaper side. while the innovator drug are on expensive side, because of course the innovator pharmaceutical company also requires to make a profit out of it. So during the patency period the drug is very expensive, and after expiry of the patency, when the generic drugs comes, then automatically the normal public can have a drug in a cheaper cost. By the way, market demand of a generic drugs is huge, because who don't wants a cheap and affordable medication? Imagine a world without cheap and affordable medication. It's like a horrible situation. Generic drugs are in demand because they are cheap. They give the same quality and effectiveness on human body as that of innovator or branded drug. There are so many competition in the pharmaceutical industry to make a generic drug, and that is also the reason why the prices of the drugs is very low for the generic drug. So I hope you get a simple idea of what are the generic drugs and a branded drug. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe this channel, hit the like button and share with your friends. I will back with the next video very soon. Thank you so much. Bye.